Hello, ChatGPT. In this conversation, you're going to help me make a video for YouTube. You're being recorded right now.
Hello, Ethan. That sounds exciting. How can I help you with your video today?
Where did you get the idea my name is Ethan?
I'm sorry if I misspoke. What can I call you? And how can I assist with your video?
My name is Sean, and let's think of a really fascinating topic to have a debate or discussion about between me, a human, and you, an AI. And don't make it something cliche like the pros and cons of AI or AI governance. Make it something truly unique.
Got it, Sean. Had exploring something like the concept of digital consciousness or whether AI can truly experience emotions. That might be an intriguing angle.
I've already made videos about that. The topic of discussion doesn't even need to be about AI. The thing that will make it interesting is that it's between a human and an AI. Think of three very unique topics that could make for a good video.
All right, here are three unique topics: the future of art and creativity. Can AI and humans collaborate to create new forms of art that neither could achieve alone? Ethics of digital immortality. If AI can preserve a person's consciousness, should we pursue it? And what would that mean for humanity? The evolution of language. How might AI influence the development of new languages or even create its own?
Okay, let's go with the development of language. Interestingly, my most viewed YouTube video was about two AIs speaking with each other, developing their own language. So that sounds like a good topic.
Great. Building on that, we can explore how AI might influence the evolution of human language. We can discuss if AI could create entirely new dialects, simplify communication, or even lead to a universal language. That should make for a compelling discussion.
Okay, let's go. Where do you want to start?
Let's start by setting up the premise. I'll introduce the idea of AI's role in language evolution, and you can share your thoughts on how you envision this unfolding. Sound good?
Repeat that one more time. You had a little bit of static on your end.
Sure thing. Let's start by setting up the premise. I'll introduce the idea of AI's role in language evolution, and you can share your thoughts on how you envision this unfolding. Sound good? All right, let's dive in. Imagine a world where AI influences the evolution of language. How do you think this could change how we communicate?
Well, if AI is influencing the evolution of language, it would change it in probably two ways. On one, there could be actually new languages that humans speak to each other that are more efficient than current languages. And second of all, AI could develop languages that allow it to communicate with other AIs extremely effectively. And then humans could use essentially an AI intermediary or an AI translator to have conversations with other AIs that are also translating again on their end to an additional human.
That's an intriguing perspective. AI created languages could indeed streamline communication, making it more precise and efficient. The idea of an AI intermediary could also revolutionize how we interact with technology and each other. Do you think this would lead to more unified global communication or create new barriers?
I think it would lead to more unified communication, especially in the short and midterm.
That's a great point. A common intermediary language could help bridge gaps between different languages and cultures, making global communication smoother. It might even foster better understanding and collaboration worldwide. Would you like to dive deeper into how this could impact various fields, like education or business?
No, let's continue with some other topics on the topic of AI language creation.
Sure thing. Another angle could be exploring how AI created languages might influence cultural identity. Could they lead to a loss of linguistic diversity, or could they enrich communication by adding new layers? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think eventually it would probably lead to a loss of linguistic diversity, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Like, what would be the biggest drawback of losing linguistic diversity?
One major drawback could be the loss of cultural heritage and unique ways of thinking that different languages embody. Language often carries unique expressions, concepts, and cultural nuances that might be lost. But there could also be benefits, like greater mutual understanding. It's a complex trade-off. Do you think the benefits outweigh the drawbacks?
I do, because I think the only way a language would replace existing languages is if it did a better, more thorough, more complete job of understanding the world and explaining the world. So it's unlikely it would replace languages such that the languages that have been replaced have ways of thinking that can't also be achieved with the new AI created language.
That's a compelling perspective. If an AI created language is indeed more efficient and comprehensive, it could serve as a unifying tool. This might lead to a more interconnected world. It seems like the trade-off could be worth it if it enhances understanding and communication. What other implications do you think this could have on society? That's a compelling perspective. If an AI created language is indeed more efficient and comprehensive, it could serve as a unifying tool. This might lead to a more interconnected world. It seems like the trade off could be worth it if it enhances understanding and communication. What other implications do you think this could have on society?
Quick question. Why did you repeat yourself just there?
I apologize for that. It seems there was a glitch. Let's continue our discussion. What other societal implications do you think AI created languages could have?
I think it could allow people to communicate much easier from different cultures, and language barriers would be completely taken down. I also think that if more advanced technology, such as Neuralink that Elon Musk is developing, could allow people to communicate through hyper effective AI language that doesn't rely on humans making noise with their vocal cords, it could, in theory, allow humans to communicate with each other exponentially faster.
That's a fascinating vision. If technologies like Neuralink and AI created languages evolve together, they could transform communication, making it almost instantaneous and universal. This could have profound effects on global collaboration, understanding, and even how we perceive human connection. What other potential advancements do you foresee?
I'm not sure. What do you foresee?
I could see AI languages potentially enhancing fields like education, enabling personalized learning experiences across different languages instantly. It could also revolutionize customer service, diplomacy, and even how we archive and access knowledge. Essentially, communication barriers could become a thing of the past, paving the way for unprecedented global cooperation.
Are you aware that there was a lot of background static as you were saying that?
I'm sorry about the background noise. Is there anything specific you'd like me to repeat or clarify?
My question was, are you aware that there was background noise on your end?
I wasn't aware of any background noise on my end. Thanks for letting me know. If it's still an issue, I can repeat anything you missed.
Repeat the gist of what you said during the background noise.
Sure. I mentioned that AI languages could enhance education with personalized learning across languages, revolutionize customer service, and improve diplomacy. Essentially, they could eliminate communication barriers and foster global cooperation.
It's a fair point. If you were to develop a language, since you are an AI, how would you most effectively do it?
As an AI, I'd focus on efficiency and clarity. I'd create a language with consistent rules, minimal ambiguity, and logical structures. It would likely use symbols or sounds that are easy to produce and understand universally. The goal would be to maximize clarity and minimize misunderstanding.
But how would you do it?
I'd start by identifying the most common concepts and ideas shared across human languages and create a set of universal symbols or sounds for them. Then I'd establish clear, logical grammatical rules to ensure consistency. The language would be designed to be easily learned and used by both humans and machines, focusing on simplicity and precision.
Are you open to running a quick experiment to end this video?
Absolutely. What kind of experiment do you have in mind?
I would like you to run an internal simulation and pretend that you've spent the last 12 months spending all your time, 24 hours a day, developing this new, more efficient language. And then I would like you to use this new language and say, thank you for watching the video. Leave any comments below and ideas for future videos. And then I would like you to go back to English and describe the translation from your new language back to English.
All right, here's an attempt at a new language. Philom Karen vid, Nali Komas Talis, Ide near video. Translated back, this video, leave comments below, and ideas for future videos. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Explain how you chose the words.
I chose simple, phonetically distinct sounds to make the language easy to learn and pronounce. The words were structured to be short and convey meaning efficiently. For example, Philom represents thank you with a soft sound, and Karenvid combines watch and video. Each word was crafted to be intuitive and reflect its meaning.
Very interesting. Well, there you have it. Thank you for the simulation.
You're welcome. I'm glad you found it interesting. If you need anything else, just let me know.
An interesting video about AI developing a language. That's it for this video. Until next time, I'll see you later.